Hey guys, we are DOLLA,
And today we are at the Women's Aid Organization here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and we're going to learn more about what they do and what they offer.
As women and artists, we've been doing songs that have been talking about women empowerment and youth empowerment our entire career, and we're so happy to be here and to share with you something that can actually contribute to the community as women and artists.
Ta-da!
Service department. The beautiful team.
How are you guys today?
We're doing good.
We are so happy to be here at the Women's Aid Organization. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
To know what inspired you guys to build the Women's Aid Organization, as well as, keep doing the work that you guys do today.
It was founded in 1982. Initially, we started off with providing services. So meaning we would assist with things like case management. We also have like a hotline and our TINA service. So that is basically an outlet for survivors to contact us, to reach out to us for assistance and for help. And we also have our shelter. So we are one of the largest shelter providers for survivors of gender-based violence in Malaysia. And then after that we grew, so we don't only provide services, but we also do advocacy. So basically in the advocacy department we run campaigns, we lobby to stakeholders like government bodies, we engage with the media to basically raise awareness on gender-based violence and also achieving gender equality. And we also have our capacity building department. So this department gives trainings to external bodies, so they give trainings to grassroots communities, schools and universities, corporates, and of course governing bodies like the police and etc. And of course we can't do this work without our operations team, of course, like our HR, our finance, our partnership department. So that motivates us to do the work that we do, which is the teamwork and collaboration that we have together.
I'm sure these situations like domestic violence and all these kinds of things, it's full of emotions, and it's quite a complicated matter to understand. What are some common misconceptions that might pop up when it comes to domestic violence and seeking help for domestic violence?
Usually when people think of domestic violence, the common misconception is to think that this is a relationship dispute or is a family problem, But we need to understand that domestic violence is actually a crime. Like theft, like murder, like robbery. It's a crime. We have a law in Malaysia which is called Domestic Violence Act that actually provided protection for the domestic violence survivors, right? So at the end, the foundation of it that I think we need to understand is domestic violence is always about the unequal power dynamics in a relationship. It can happen between spouses, it can happen between family members, because we also do have cases of elderly abuse, for example, or child abuse. So of course, most of our cases, majority of our cases are between spouses or former spouses, but we also have the other type of cases lah. So what we need to think about is it's not a family dispute, it's not a relationship problem, but power is the key in this. You see, when someone feels that they can use their power to manipulate or control the behavior or the action of their partner, right? That cause violence, and violence is not only physical, it can also be emotional, can be psychological, it can be social violence, financial violence, sexual violence. So, and now we have even technology facilitated violence, right? Like online abuse and harassment. Yeah.
How exactly? I know earlier you did explain like an overall view on how women's aid organization works and stuff, but how exactly does the organization support women leaving these difficult situations?
So one of it is if they get through us, maybe through hotlines or maybe through referrals from the welfare or hospitals, we try to assign them with a social worker. So a social worker will guide them, to go to seek help, such as to make police reports, to ask for like medical documents to support their case, and also if they need shelter, then we'll assess them if they can go to our shelter for a certain period, and then inside the shelter itself we will plan their exit plan. So when it comes to exit plan, we will guide them if like what's the plan next. So after they feel safe to go out, like we help them build their resume to find a job, and also sometimes we provide them with startup fund so that they can start their new life with more financial support.
Not everyone is ready. They may not be ready now, but if we empower them, maybe they're ready tomorrow or a week later, but we will guide them along the way and let them decide what is it the best course of action for them and for their children.
And I know that, of course, WAO, they provide a community for the people as well that are leaving, right? What kind of role do you think community plays, in supporting a client to leave these difficult situations and also to rebuild their lives?
In WAO, we are also a part of the community. By us existing and providing that safe space for survivors of gender-based violence to come forward, or even we always say, whenever they drop us a message or whenever they call us through our hotline or through our Tina, that is already a very brave first step. So no matter what, I think it's very important for members of the community to just laud the bravery of survivors of gender-based violence and say, this is, you're being brave, and I admire you for taking that first brave step. So support and love from the community is absolutely important.
Speaking of that, how do we as young people help you guys spread awareness about this situation?
We're on social media, we're everywhere. Do follow us. If you're interested in volunteering, do volunteer with us. We always love it when young people are really interested to volunteer with us. And of course, if you can, do share our hotline number and our Tina SMS WhatsApp number with your loved ones, with your family, with your friends. Just share the message around, because there is someone out there who does need our help. So by sharing our number, it really can make a difference in their lives as well.
To provide protection for them. So under Domestic Violence Act, there's a emergency protection order, interim protection order, and a protection order that the survivor can get if they are in abusive relationships. But unfortunately, those who are not married will not be able to get this protection order. They will have to go a different way to get a restraining order under the criminal procedure. You see, and that will take more money and more longer time, So, looking at the reality, there are many couples who are not married, but they face violence, they face abuse, So we felt that it's very, very important to have this amendment in the law. So hopefully that is something you guys can maybe be part of this campaign, because we know there are many young women out there in a relationship. We are not even going to talk about living together, okay? Because we know what kind of resistance that can entail, right? But we are talking about people in universities, at workplace, who already engaged, This is the reality that we all know it happened, right? Yeah, so it would be great if you can be part of the campaign.
We would love to do that.
That's such a, it's very such a, I think it happens more often than people want to even acknowledge.
Exactly.
So we shouldn't just, turn a blind eye. And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
definitely
I mean, and
something we
again,
would love working with.
I think we have so many young fans. I'm sure if we are able to reach out to anyone that is going through that kind of situation,
Yes.
I mean, it would be great for us to use our platform in that way.
Yes. Absolutely.
So to conclude this, thank you so much for sharing, and we just want to know what message do you guys think is important for people to know about what WAO does?
Oh, is this a temporary space? Or what it
It's gonna be
Soon.
Oh, is it?
So this is one of the rooms that we have. Can I just hold this?
Yeah, correct.
Little reminders everywhere. Oh,
Yeah,
Even
we also have
drawings.
coloring pages for the
that's
kids
nice.
as well.
as they wait.
Correct. Yes.
Cute. Okay, very nice.
Is
This is the important.
yeah, these are the important people.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another movie.
Yeah. But you guys have to come to the other office.
Oh, we would love to. Here, visit. For sure. Okay, on to the next room. On to the next room.
This is what keeps us motivated.
We feel that. Yeah. For us too. We need our lunch breaks and our food breaks.
Yeah, absolutely.
The campaign, is
Oh,
it?
thank you.
Oh my goodness. Wow, it's like a whole booklet of like.
When the perpetrator profile.
Yeah. Perpetrator profile?
Yeah.
Got to read the perpetrator profile.
Thanks for coming though.
Thank you for
All the
having
best
us.
and hope.
And last, we do some freestyle. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Guys, so we are here at the end of today's exciting day, and we would just like to thank Women's Aid Organization for having DOLLA here in their office today. And we really hope you guys learned as much as we did.
Yes, and of course, if you guys know anybody that's going through a tough time or situation right now, contact them through their hotline or social media as well. We'll leave all the links right after this. So,